Now, you may be wondering, why are we playing more of this game? And the answer is simple. I want to play more PowerWash Sim. That's all. Today's background music is going to be provided by safe streaming playlist Upbeat Gamers. So, we're just gonna launch right into it. We're gonna set the vibe with Delfino Plaza, I think. Yeah. I hope these aren't, like, horrible dubstep remixes, because that's usually what they end up being. Ooh, alright, we're borderline. We're borderline with this one. You know, a lot of folks have asked me recently, Clem, why the heck you buy a huge abandoned washroom when you're only ever gonna need it 6 to 8 times a day? Clem, you have a problem, dude. Clem, I'll tell you. I'm gonna convert it into Muckingham's premier nightclub. Young'uns crave novelty, right? And I can tell you, ain't no one around here experienced acoustics like you can get in this place. I can tell you that. Anyhow, I'm a better germaphobe myself, so I only got as far as taking the cubicle doors off. And you can blast the place, I can see what I'm playing with. I'm really worried about what we're going to find in here, if I'm being honest. Ooh, it's immediately claustrophobic. I don't know if this place is gonna make the best nightclub, Clem. If I can be honest with you. You know what? That's his prerogative, so we're just gonna start at the very back and get cleaning. Alright, so here's what he's thinking for the conversion. I'm excited to see what his idea of a nightclub conversion. Line of glitter balls leads you in through the entry tunnel. Okay. That could be pretty good. I think the space will be a little, discombobulated but excited. It would be a little disoriented, given the space that you have to work with, but, not immediately a bad thing. Sometimes you want a dance space to be disorienting, so you can sort of get on the vibes, you know? Actually, come to think of it, the background music that I've chosen for today's stream does actually simulate the idea of this being a nightclub pretty well, I think. Because I can't imagine the people of Muckingham being cool enough to listen to, like, real club music. They're gonna be listening to, like, that video game shit all day long, right? I just don't think the people of Muckingham are that cool, you know? Anyway, I know that I am abandoning my usual philosophy of thoroughly cleaning an area, but I'd like to see if I can't get enough money to upgrade my power washer, you see. I do get paid by the object, not the hour, which, come to think of it, is actually, I think, the wrong way to run a power washing business. Alright, F-Zero music. I'll be honest, I've never played any of the F-Zero games. I don't understand what the hype is, but I like Captain Falcon. I do play quite a lot of Captain Falcon when I play Smash, and it annoys all of my friends. Because I'm not good at Captain Falcon, but I just throw out random Falcon punches, and they get hit by them anyways. I guess that does make me a good Falcon if they still get hit by them, huh? It's all relative, you know? It's not like I'm playing at Evo. At the end of the day, you only really need to beat your friends at Smash when you're playing Smash, so anything else is superfluous skill. Though it is fun being the friend who's, like, unnecessarily good at fighting games. I've never been that friend, I've never managed that, but I hear it's fun. I can imagine it would be enjoyable, as long as you're, like, not the kind of good where it's not actually fun to play the game with you. 'Cause I had a lot of friends who accidentally fell into that trap, where they were just straight up tournament tier players and they couldn't switch it off. It was bad. You know, that one friend who takes Mario Kart too seriously? Like, too seriously? Mario Kart's serious business, but, like, there's a limit, you know? I gotta say, I'm pretty sure I had the even previous-er level of PowerWasher when I did this level last, because I remember this taking a lot longer than it's actually taking. All of these hinges and door frames were just impossible to actually get clean. See, it just goes to show, that's the benefit of not buying those filthy, disgusting soap nozzles. Now I can use the Prime Vista Pro. Now this is true power. Oh boy, it's the weirdo from the carnival again. Hey Kevin, just as a tip, bud, if you're trying to not be, like, intimidating and creepy, don't talk about the scales of justice when you're talking to a power washer. Okay, the sinks of the bathroom are drink dispensers. Okay, that's not too bad. As long as it's not the toilets. Alright. Speakers in the floor. Give you them bass tones. I don't know how I would feel being, like, severely vibrated while I was underground. I think I would probably start getting a little claustrophobic in this space. If I was being forcibly rattled by the speakers. Not sure about this one, Clem. Oh no, it's Undertale dubstep. I can't believe this. You try to find some stream-safe background music, you know? And this is what you're stuck with. Power washer sounds and spider dance. In fact, no. We're gonna take the volume down. Yeah, there we go. I've decided the music has been peaking a bit too much with the power washer on for my tastes. You know, I don't think I'm ever going to get the audio balancing down on the streams, really. And it's weird, because decibels are an objective thing, you know? You'd think I'd be able to get it right, but, no. I don't have anything witty to say. I simply can't mix my audio very well. But if I'm going to bias the audio, I'd like to bias it in favor of my lovely voice and not the Undertale dubstep. I'm sorry if that upsets anyone. Why do I have a feeling all of the nozzles for this new power washer are going to be, like, ridiculously expensive? Wait, did I buy any of them without noticing? No, okay. So they're all just very expensive, and I haven't had them unlocked before. All right, what are we doing with the toilets, Clem? I must know. Private dance I don't know if you're going to be able to adequately soundproof those, Clem. more Pokemon music from a Pokemon game that I honestly didn't play. I was not a gold and silver baby. It didn't happen. I'm sure they're fine games, but I can't go back and play old Pokemon. Old Pokemon seems like a real pain in the ass. I know that everyone wants to be an elitist and be like, oh, old Pokemon was better, new Pokemon's bad. But at the end of the day, I like whole party EXP share. Are you really gonna tell me that you enjoyed grinding? Like, when you played Pokemon, you enjoyed grinding? You enjoyed spending a bunch of time, like, playing, like, the boring part of the games, which was random encounters? You liked walking around, getting into random encounters until your Pokemon was high enough level? Really? Let me ask you something, you sicko. Did you enjoy Switch grinding? Where you had to have your first Pokemon be a shitty Pokemon, and then switch it out and let your good Pokemon just get punched in the fucking face so that you could grind up the shitty Pokemon with the crumbs of experience they'd get for seeing a single turn of combat? Did you enjoy that? I didn't. So I like modern Pokemon, and I like all of modern Pokemon's conveniences. I think you're weird if you don't, if I'm being honest. And you know what? All of the object Pokemon are cool too. I love the stupid and weird Pokemon. Have you seen the new Pokemon? Listen, I don't want them to crunch to put the new Pokemon game out, and I'm really upset that they're coming out with Violet and Scarlet so soon after Legends Arceus. But listen, Fidough is peak Pokemon design. Lechonk is peak Pokemon design. Even that funny little duck is a good Pokemon design, and I think he's delightful. If you get genuinely mad about Pokemon, I think you have no joy in your soul. Lechonk is a funny pig, you know? Anyway, gotta clean this gnome. Always polish your gnomes. If you see any sudden stoppages where I just stop moving for a second, you can safely assume that is because I am drinking from the 1 liter bottle of Dr. Pepper that we found out in space today. You know, Gub and I don't find Dr. Pepper very often, but when we do, it's gone just as quick as we find it, you know? I can't synthesize Dr. Pepper on the spaceship. The urinals will contain soft drinks. Nope. Clem. You've lost me, bud. There's no reality in which a urinal full of drink is something that a human being should use. I'm sorry, Clem, but I will not be coming to this nightclub. You will not be seeing me opening night. Like, you are genuinely... You are a weirdo, Clem. I can't support this place. And knowing my luck, after I clean this place, like, I'm gonna get a text that's like, hey, thanks, Dirt Finder. You made me the #1 club in all of Muckingham by how sparkly and shiny you made all the urinals. When do I become complicit, you know? I think after a certain point, I do become complicit in just everything that's going on here. Whatever. I gotta get paid somehow. I will be calling the health inspector on you though, Clem. Like, I'm gonna wait 4 to 5 weeks and then we're gonna We're gonna just call the health inspector, give him an anonymous tip that you're serving drinks out of X urinals. If he doesn't find anything, you know, turnabout is fair play. But I think it would be best if the health inspector made that decision, not me. I am of a firm don't snitch mentality that does not extend to the health inspector. You should snitch to the health inspector. The FDA is the one government institution that I think all Americans should trust more and want more of. They used to let people fall into your dog food vats. Yeah, I mean, the bathrooms, it could be worse, Clem. It could be worse. Yeah, there's no feces in this bathroom at all, which is pretty shocking, I must say. Like, it's all been muck and grime, but no feces. Could you just reopen this as a public bathroom? Like, I don't think Muckingham has many of those. The people yearn for a free piss, Clem. If you've ever lived in a major metropolitan area where public bathrooms are not the norm, you know true horror. Like, everyone takes having a bathroom as a granted until they go somewhere like LA or Seattle. And for anyone who doesn't, you know, reside in the Americas or even on Earth, let me tell you, those places do not have public bathrooms most of the time. You either have to be a customer or you have to be willing to pee in a bottle. It's bad. But you've never known true terror until you've been, you know, 2 hours into a city by bus and you need to use a bathroom, and there simply aren't any. There haven't been any since the 70s. There are bootleg maps on Google assembled by the community telling people where there are bathrooms, because that's the only way you can find bathrooms anymore. I will say our new power washer does actually sound like it's gas powered, which is nice. I'm not sure how I feel about the fumes in the enclosed space though. That doesn't seem the wisest. I'll just assume we're running a pipe from outside. Because the alternative is awful. The alternative is sucking down delicious diesel fumes while I wash my bathroom. Done with this bathroom yet, Clem? I think you're kind of a weirdo, Clem. I don't want to be here longer than I have to be. Cistern pipes. Okay. One of these. Alright, Diddy Kong Racing music. Sorry to out myself as a cringe fail gamer yet again. I have never played Diddy Kong Racing. I don't understand people's great affinity for it. I personally was I was a Mario Kart Double Dash kind of dog when I was younger. I simply was not young enough to play Diddy Kong Racing, you know? Sorry if that makes anyone angry at me. I hear Conker was in that game. Conker was bad. Can we be honest about Conker? Like, everyone everyone remembers Conquer very fondly, and I don't understand why. Because Conquer, once the novelty of it being the game with all the funny swears in it wears off, it simply is not... Like, the game's not good. I'm sorry, everyone. Your fucking Conquer wake-up call. Here's a question for you. If Conquer was good, why didn't they make any more of them? All right. I guess we have to go work with that fucking carnival weirdo now. I don't want to do that. He seems like a real pervert. Oh god, he's opening a private washroom. I don't like Clem. Clem's our enemy now, I think. Yeah, this guy's helter-skelter fell in the river after he almost ran over some monks. We cannot live in a world where a helter-skelter is being economically outperformed by a carousel. Many thanks, Kevin. Yeah, this guy's a helter-skelter pervert. There's no easy way to say this. This guy's a helter-skelter pervert. I guess it is not my place to judge the helter-skelter pervert, though. It is simply my prerogative to wash the helter-skelter. So wash the helter-skelter I will. Wow, these skins for the professional washer are expensive. Alright. Here's what my strategy for this helter-skelter is going to be. I'm going to place the scaffolding real close. And then I'm just gonna try and top down this bastard. I remember all the carnival levels were also how they were celebrating adding emissive lights to the game, and I will say the emissive lights do add an interesting dimension to the cleaning. Like, seeing the lights just come on after you hose them down is a lot of fun. And I understand why they added all the carnival levels to sort of show it off. Like, it's very clear to me that the developers of this game love this game a lot, and as a result, I'm inclined to like this game quite a lot, because it's a really, it's a good game at the end of the day. Jokes aside, Clem aside, PowerWash Simulator is a good game that is well worth your time. I know I say this at least once a stream, but it always bears repeating. Like, if you have the money and you think you'd enjoy the cleaning of this game, just chilling out, without my shitty music in the background even, you know? You know? What if we just suffered the noises of PowerWash Simulator? Yeah, pleasant, isn't it? The water volume I find to be quite onerous in this game. That may just be because bass frequencies do jiggle me around quite a lot in a way that I find ultimately unpleasant. Wait, can we see that? Yep, there's a volcano. It's not actively smoking, so that's a good sign, I think. glad that the Helter Skelter isn't making any scary clown music. That is a point it has over on the carousel. I know when the carousel's powered up, it makes scary fucking clown music. And like, I like clowns most of the time. My girlfriend is half clown, but I'm talking scary clown music. Stressful clown music. I'm going to be honest, everyone. After about 20 seconds of the silent ambiance of PowerWash Simulator, I'm losing my mind. So, we're gonna go back to listening to game soundtracks. We're gonna go back to listening to ones that aren't dubstep. Alright? We can all just enjoy the Risk of Rain and other soundtracks again. This is cheating. I already used this playlist of stream safe music like 2 streams ago, but it's like 12 hours long, and it doesn't have all that goddamn dubstep on it, so... As much as I love this game, my brain doesn't work unless it's hearing music. I forgot about that for a minute. They just designed me very poorly in that regard. I understand why this guy's so weird about his Helter Skelter, though, because I will say I didn't know what a Helter Skelter was until he started being all weird about it, and I decided to look it up in my free time. So I understand being a Helter Skelter guy necessitates a certain level of, weirdness about it, because otherwise people just, you know, they think you're just a funny slide, you know? And I'm pretty sure the Helter Skelter is distinct from a slide, though I couldn't tell you how. It's just not the same, okay? This whole railing's a lot of different parts, I forgot. I don't know what that door could possibly lead to, though. That's one aspect of the Helter Skelter that I will profess I don't fully understand. That door could lead to prizes? Maybe. Like, in a perfect world, it would in fact lead to secrets and prizes. But knowing the guy who owns this Helter Skelter, it probably leads to, like, the mummified corpse of a monk. It's been in there for a couple of weeks and he just hasn't noticed, you know? Did not have the professional power washer the last time I did this level. I remember this level being much more annoying. Or maybe there genuinely was just that much of a balance change between, like the 0.6 version of this game and the final release they put out. But I would be surprised if that was the case. I know they did in fact do a balance pass that was basically dedicated to the autocomplete and almost nothing else. The Risk of Rain soundtrack has some real documentary sounding music in it. Like, doesn't this sound like something you would hear over like slow motion footage of a moon jellyfish? With David Attenborough talking about how majestic it is for a brainless creature. Actually, I don't know, that's a little bit too mean. I don't know if David Attenborough is necessarily mean to the creatures he talks about. I won't call him sir, I'm not a monarchist. Sorry, everyone. Yeah, Kev is in fact getting his Helter Skelter cleaned now. I still think your carousel's better, but I don't think either of these carnival attractions should be caked in mud, if I'm being honest. Oh, it's been an eyesore for years. Oh. So he didn't, in fact, roll this thing down the river. He's just left this thing schnasty. Well, now my sympathy for him is waning quite a bit. You know what? Until someone proves that he didn't hit those monks, I'm just gonna assume, you know? Seems like the kind of thing a Helter Skelter owner would do. I'm honestly surprised that our professional grade power washer isn't just outright obliterating those light bulbs, though. Because, like, if you've ever actually seen a power washer turned on a light bulb, it is quite an eye-catching event. Especially if you're not wearing eye protection. It can be quite a eye-hurting event, in fact. Because a power washer will blow up a light bulb like nothing else. Other than, like, you know, actual explosives. Then again, I will let you all in on a secret. All light bulbs are kind of waiting for a chance to explode. They've got a vacuum inside of them, so any given light bulb is just waiting patiently for a chance to attack. That's why all of the Acadia-Covian Empire's computers are powered by, gel, liquid, gunk. Because a light bulb is a possible attack vector. What if your enemies somehow subverted your light bulbs and attacked you with them? That would be unacceptable. They were a real bunch of paranoid weirdos, I will admit. I wonder if they have one of those water clown games here. Hey! Oh, they had the coconut game. But it's not the water clown game. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? The water clown game? You gotta spray water into a clown's mouth until it, like, inflates a balloon. I'm not making that up. That's a real carnival game, I promise. None of these booths have the clowns I need. Maybe I should have checked on the carousel level back when I was doing the carousel, but oh well. Alright, clean light bulbs. Clean, non-exploded light bulbs. See? I'm a very, very good power washer. Oh, huh. I can use the green nozzle on some of this stuff. Actually. Can I get a longer extension for my power washer? No, it's $600. See, this is what happens when you start buying, like, name brand power tools and equipment. You start paying $600 because it's the only way you can get an adapter that's compatible with your power washer, you know? Real sad. Real sad. That's why you should steal from Home Depot. That's a joke. For legal purposes, that is a joke. forgot the Risk of Rain soundtrack in the second one just kind of has an 11-minute, like, synth ballad on it. A very enjoyable 11-minute synth ballad, but it's still an 11-minute synth ballad that's just kind of on that soundtrack. So how are people sliding? Oh God, Kevin, leave me alone. I don't want to hear about my technique, dude. Oh, you're rating me now, buddy. I will burn this thing down. Stop texting me. Just stop texting me. Yeah, I don't use soap because I'm not some kind of pervert who has the money to pay for soap, Kevin. Soap is expensive, Kevin. How do you think I afford such expensive name brand power washers, Kevin? Off of the back of that 11-minute ballad, we're gonna go into some Katamari music, I guess. Which, you know, that's definitely a tonal shift. This is what I'm going to be playing on the radio when I hit Ryan with my car. Because I am going to hit that guy with my car when I'm done here. But, like I was saying, actually, how did this slide work when it was so incredibly caked in grime? Like, this thing is an inch thick with, like, some of the stickiest, chunkiest mud and mold I have ever seen. If we are to believe, as Stacy implies, that this thing has been this way for years, how was anyone using this thing without getting the kind of skin infection that would make, like, a carrier of the plague fucking blush? Like, I don't think they have words for the kind of infection that you'd get from going down this slide in the state that I found it today. I mean, I guess there's the words total systemic. Those will probably be there, if I had to guess. Maybe Helter Skelter refers to the state of your immune system after sliding down it. Perhaps it's a quality just of your skin cells, you know? Just a little more chaotic than they should be after going down this slide. I will say, I like the little diamond embellishments on this Helter Skelter, though. Lake Thrust. Skill and integrity at your private hangar. Oh, great. Are people gonna know me as the crime power washer guy now? Like, are they gonna call me to help cover up crimes? Kevin, I swear to God. Oh, he's gonna give me tips. Yeah, give me some tips, bud. Okay. Yeah, I'll just fire my jet straight up into the air. Let gravity do the work. You're right. Oh yeah? Successive bursts from point blank range. Wow. No, I think I'm gonna keep doing it my way, Kev. Because spraying directly up into the air didn't actually do anything. You'll notice your Helter Skelter is no cleaner. I'm gonna stick my power washer up that guy's nose. He deserves it. It's just annoying, you know? I think a good irrigation of the brain would do him some good. I don't particularly care about the legality of such an act, though I am sure it is not legal. Thanks, Katamari. Alright, and now we have some Amori music. I hear that Amori's creator is pretty controversial. I don't want to talk about that. There need to be more creepy RPG Maker games, though. I feel like they haven't been making as many creepy RPG Maker games anymore. Or, like, if they have, a lot of them have been really short. Like, a lot of the RPG Maker games I've been seeing lately have only been, like, an hour long or so. And I know it's difficult to make games, you know? But, like, back in the day, when I was a youngster, we had stuff like Ao Oni, where, like, they rewrote and patched Ao Oni, like, 70 times in a row. Like, there are so many versions of Ao Oni. There's easily, like, 90 hours of Ao Oni just kicking around out there. But now, like, I don't know. Aside from Omori, I can't think of terribly many modern, like, sort of horror RPG Maker games that have come out recently. I guess there's, No Delivery. Oh, he put his name on the Helter Skelter. That's horrible. What a twit. I hate Kevin. I kind of want to buy this Helter Skelter from him just so I can take his name off of it. Oh no, it has a face? Never mind, he can keep it. I hadn't seen the face. adorable, isn't it? Like, holy cow, that really is. I guess that door at the top is the other end of this man. Yes, I think that would in fact be too much, Kev. I think you'd probably end up killing some people. Go for it though, because the carnival could always stand to be more interesting. I mean, if you want to make your Helter Skelter the world's fastest, you could probably just butter the slide or something like that, right? You don't have to just catapult people down it. But also, I feel like World's Fastest Slide is not actually a good moniker to have. I'm pretty sure the World's Fastest Slide is like a title that is dubiously passed around between slides that end up closing after they kill people, you know? Yeah, but I don't know if you want... I don't know if you've thought through the implications, I guess, of being the world's fastest Helter Skelter slide. Amori music, and again, I have no opinions on Amori. Maybe I'll play it someday if I have the money. But video games are expensive, and I do live by the pirate's code. Never pay more than 20 bucks for a video game. Is making me think about Earthbound, though. And I really am glad, you know, despite everything, I am glad that a lot of people have made games inspired by Earthbound, because it's gotten us a lot of very quality games. It's gotten us a lot of, like, really, really awful games, too. But I don't think in this particular case you can really let those detract from, like, some of the genuine masterpieces that we've got out of people trying to recreate Earthbound. Or, you know, make something that is as meaningful as Earthbound was to them, you know? Despite everything, I actually do find Y2K, a postmodern RPG, charming in its own way, so don't tell anyone I said that. That'll be a secret for you and me, stream viewers. Because if the greater galactic government finds out that I'm a Yeek supporter, they're gonna put me to death. And yeah, I know it's not supposed to be pronounced that way. Oh, never. Done with this pervert's Helter Skelter yet? I feel like we should be. Or at least close to done. I bet it's like the outside railings up there that are still dirty or something like that. One of the channel lights is dirty, but I don't know which one. I was right. One of the things that's still dirty is one of these railings, but who fucking knows which one? Never mind. Maybe I should have just looked with my eyes. It's this one. There we go. Then slide frames. Find a slide frame for me, game. Apparently missing 5 of the things. Ah, it's these red bastards. I have to find which specific 5 I have managed to avoid cleaning. Boy, oh boy. I think it's ones up at the top, actually. Yeah, because there's, I think, supports in the way of those. Slowly but surely. Yeah. We can finally get away from this pervert's helter-skelter. Like, I fully maintain that the owner of this helter-skelter is a weirdo. He's too into helter-skelters. He wants to have the world's fastest, and that's just a bad idea. That one. Where's the last one? You can tell which one of these is glowing. You've got better eyesight than I do. Not that one. I hate the helter-skelter. I hate the helter-skelter. Ugh. Yeah, clean that clown face. Yeah, hose down that clown. Oh, yeah. I hate him. A team of inspectors, huh? Oh, great, a 7.5 out of 10. I hate this guy. Oh, good. We're going from working for a pervert to straight up selling out. We're working for a guy who owns a private jet. I cannot believe myself, if I'm being perfectly honest. Your jet is not without its idiosyncrasies. Like what, sir? Like, do you have like a laser? What have you been lasering at the volcano, sir? Hey, respectfully, what have you been lasering at the volcano? I know that I talked about discretion and all that stuff, but this thing looks like a fucking planet killer. What the fuck? What are you gonna do with this, my guy? Atomize an elephant? Shit. So he was trying to laser the volcano. I guess that explains why it's not smoking anymore. Have you been lasering the volcano back into dormancy? Or have you been lasering it to make it worse? I know which one my money's on. Well, whatever. If I take this guy's money, it'll be money that a rich person doesn't have that I can spend on, like, crime or something. So really, it's morally responsible for me to take this billionaire's money. That's how it works, right? Yeah, sure. Every dollar that I steal from the mayor's manor is a dollar the mayor can't spend on crime. It's a pretty powerful pressure washer that I can hit the entire plane from up here. Or at least, like, the entire wing of the plane from up here. I just barely can't get the very tip with the high-pressure nozzle. Alright, I guess we're getting to the scary part of the Amori soundtrack today. Turbojet engine. Huh. So not only does the jet have a laser, but it also has turbo engines. I don't know what that means for a jet. I don't think they're supposed to have those. I think for the most part, jets just have normal jet engines because they don't need to go turbo speed. I am actually, Blake. Why do you have the laser? What's the laser for? Or are you just gonna tell me I'm not allowed to know? Oh, thank you. I do have a high level of discretion. Or at least you seem to think I do. I don't. I'm gonna tell everyone online how weird your fucking turbo laser jet is once I'm done here, but it's not like you know any of my social media accounts or anything. No, it's not at Dirtfinder General. That is someone pretending to be me for clout. There's not a lot going on in Muckingham. You can pretend to be a power washer for clout. That's some good noises. I do have to wonder how you almost crashed this thing into the ocean, though. The volcano I understand, but the ocean seems like a pretty missable target, if we're being honest. Just don't go down. That's how I've always avoided crashing our ship into the ocean, is I just don't go down. Because down is where the ocean is most of the time, you know? If you go down too bigly, you're gonna eventually find ocean no matter what you do. Even if there's ground, if you go down through ground hard enough, you will eventually find ocean. There is water underground, you know? I don't know if this thing looks superficially like any other jet. It does have a laser. Like, Like, could you explain the laser? Ah, graphene fuselage. So that's one piece of weird future technology. Speeds of over 888 miles per hour, and also technically the world's largest pencil. Okay. Should I be washing this down with a pressure washer then? Like, what if I accidentally wash through the graphene? I don't know if that stuff's water soluble. I feel like I probably shouldn't be pressure washing this thing anyway. I think those metamaterials are like poisonous to be around or something like that. Ah, yes, the horror music from Bugsnax, noted horror game. That's not a joke, by the way. Bugsnax does at some points become a horror game. It's delightful. But sadly, I don't own Bugsnax, so I will not be able to show you this until I manage to find a copy floating in deep space somewhere. There's a lot of hard drives up here. I don't know how they all got up here, but humans do seem to like just launching hard drives into space. I can't say I necessarily understand. You know, gives me video games to play, so I'm not about to gift a horse in the mouth. As soon as is humanly possible. Well, I'm not a human, Jeff, so it'll be a bit. Okay, the laser instantly plasmatizes the air. For what purpose? What do you need a plasmatizing laser for? 3 million Fahrenheit. But what do you need that for? Like, what could you possibly use that for that's not cartoon villain stuff? Am I helping a cartoon villain? Again? Shit. Well, he's paying well, so, like I said, we're just gonna go with the taking money away from bad people hypothesis. Now that I'm seeing these static wicks, I'm gonna go check the other wings. I have a feeling I will not be able to find those when the time comes again. Yeah, I missed the whole, like, outer edge of this wing. Dang. Gotta say, I am a big fan of this sort of wub noise whenever it's in soundtracks. I'm just going to assume by the title of this song having the word water in it, it's in a water area, and I gotta say, that's where that noise belongs. Whenever I hear it, I'm like, yeah, I'm in a water area, aren't I? Or something water-related is happening. I feel like 888 miles an hour actually isn't that fast for a plane. think you should cook a beef bourguignon in less than 3 minutes. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to simmer those for a long time to let the sort of like wine flavors. But you know, you're the rich person here, not me. It's whatever. You can eat your beef however you like, Blake. I'm not gonna say anything about it. Well, more than I already have. I mean... flaps on the plane. Wow, did I manage to get the underside of this plane without actual... Anti-gravity booster? What the fuck? I didn't see these before, Blake. Where the hell did you get these? That looks like something that you'd pull off of the Void Sorrow. That looks like something I would own. Blake, you shouldn't have that, buddy. I think the time cops are gonna get mad at you for that one. Maybe that's why he needs the plane to go so fast. To outrun the time cops. Gotta really get up in there, huh? Dang. Okay. If you use this plane to blow up an orphanage, I'm not responsible for that, alright? I just want to get that out of the way. Just because I cleaned this thing doesn't mean I'm responsible for whatever war crimes you do with this thing. I just own the hose, you know? I don't want to be blamed for whatever Blake ends up doing in this thing. I'm sure he's going to go do something sinister and nefarious in it. Still no checklist, huh? Dang. Am I really missing that much? With all these goddamn static wicks? I bet it is. Yep. Alright, I guess I'll open the tablet. Antennae. Well, I'm not sure how an antenna is different from a static wick. Ah, it's that. Cockpit sensor. I'm gonna just guess it's somewhere up here. Yep. Landing gear bay. I'm gonna assume the laser wiring is probably going to the laser. Alright. Well, again, if you blow up a school with that, or like microwave an orphanage, I am not responsible for that just because I cleaned it, okay? Sorry, you were skeptical of me being able to clean a stain? Well, you know what? Thanks for the hanger. You know what? I'm gonna take that as a W and are just gonna ignore the ethical implications of what I just did, okay? I don't know how I'd feel about helping clean the mayor's boat shortly before he loads all of his possessions onto it in order to, take them someplace down the river. You know, he said in the job description that he wasn't skipping town, but it does sound a little bit like he was skipping town. What on earth's going on in Muckingham? That's a great question, Harper. Probably the active volcano. A piece in Real News Now, the town with no cats. I think they say, like, cats can tell when an earthquake is about to happen or something like that, so... Oh, there's cat paw prints on the top of this boat. But, that is proof of a cat that was once here. It is not proof a cat is still here. I think the cats are leaving because they know that we are living next to an active volcano. And more importantly, there's a supervillain going around with a laser just attached to his jet. And I don't know what he could possibly be doing with it, Harper. Like, there's really no earthly way of knowing what he could possibly be doing with that laser except for evil, you know? And I firmly believe he is doing evil with that laser. Oh, the mayor's water pipeline is just the tip of the iceberg. What do you mean? What else is the mayor drilling? Oh, God. I bet he's using it for like a private bathroom or some shit. I bet Clem's involved somehow. Or golf course. Golf course is a real douchebag vanity projects. That seems like something Jeff Jefferson be into. Right? This cat statue sparkling again, since I guess there's no cats left in town, so we're gonna have to make do with artificial replacements from now on. I guess it'll be time for everyone to do their part to become a cat girl soon. Oh. A billionaire to run an illicit mining rig. I might know who that is. They didn't make me sign any NDAs or anything like that, so I could probably just tell you. Is it related to the missing cats? A great question. I think yes. I think the millionaires are drilling for something that requires cat sacrifice, probably. Either that or, you know, they're drilling for water, agitating the volcano, and the volcano is scaring all the cats off, but... You know, who wants to be normal? Let's have the fun conspiracy option, Harper. I bet it's something conspiracy related. Oh, you've already split town. So... You have also given up on Buckingham, is what I'm hearing. Oh, wait. You didn't abandon Buckingham, you're just out doing archaeology. I'm sorry. I just assume everyone's leaving town because of the active volcano. You know, one that everyone's just kind of ignoring. I don't know. Seems like we should care a little more than we do, that's all. Whatever, I'm not the geologist here, Harper is, so... I'll just stick to what I know. Pressure washing dirt and gunk. And I gotta say, this level's a lot more tolerable when you have the professional grade power washer. I'm pretty sure because I mismanaged my spending last time, when I got to this level, I only had the urban power washer, and it took so long to clean this thing, it was mind-numbing. Now I'm making absolutely excellent time. You know, not to sound like a shill for Vista Pro or whatever. I don't think they're a real power washing company, first of all. Alright, clean the hull. Ah, the Magnificus, huh? I mean, I guess that's an okay name for a boat. It's no Void Sorrow or Void Sorrow Mark II or Void Sorrow Mark III or Void Sorrow Mark IV. But sure, the Magnificus is a fine name for a boat. Questions in the coming days, months, and years. You didn't make me sign an NDA. I'm going to be telling people that you went by car. How strangely specific. So, is there a reason why I'm cleaning your boat? Just wondering, Mayor. You're not gonna be using it, are you? 'Cause if you were to use it after I had cleaned it to, like, escape town when we tried to have you killed for, you know, the active volcano you helped make erupt. You know, it would be difficult if we didn't know how you went, where you went, Jeff. Well, whatever. I'm sure wherever the mayor is going by car, we'll be better off without it. He's definitely going by car. Sorry, so people have poured concrete over the town's monster truck? Wait, why does the town have a monster truck? What? I have a series of questions.
Hopefully there's still enough water left in the river to ride this out of town. What? Oh, so he's just riding that out of town for real. Okay. Search for the cat has been called off. Speeding across the rocks faster than any animal she'd ever seen in the distance. Why do we have a monster truck out looking for the mayor's cat? That's weird, right? That seems weird. Well, I guess we gotta get it done. I would love to hear the theories about the missing cat, because the mayor did tell me that if I find the missing cat, I can have him, and I'd very much like to have him. Oh my god, is the monster truck a cat? Is that... Okay. Things are serious if this is the town monster truck and we're calling off the search for Ulysses. I'm sure it's nothing. Okay, the organization is sacrificing the cats to the volcano to prevent an imminent eruption. Well, there is an imminent eruption. I don't think the cats are being sacrificed. No, I don't think it's that. When you guys find the cat, it is my cat, though. The mayor gave him to me, unless you all got that text, too. I'm gonna say he probably only told me I could keep the cat, so... I'm gonna keep the cat when you find him, just so y'all know. You know, the cat's probably actually running away from you guys because you're being really loud as you're looking for it. Like, you keep talking about how you're kicking up a ruckus all over town looking for this cat. And, like, that's the opposite of what you should do if you want the cat to come to you, right? I'm not a cat expert. I'm only like 1/10 cat, but I don't think they like loud noises. Okay, so the vegans of the community think that they're making cat burgers. Thanks, vegans. Ah. An extraordinarily high salt content. Who doesn't like that? Gnome watch. Good to know that this town has a gnome watch. Gotta keep those little guys under control. That monster truck is a little scary, I must say. It's just a little bit uncanny in that way that I think all themed monster trucks end up being. Except for Bigfoot. Bigfoot's a normal themed monster truck. Who could be scared of Bigfoot? Oh, your Ferris wheel? How do you get your Ferris wheel dirty? All cats are aliens, but I don't think they've left. I think they like Earth too much to, like, leave, so... No idea about the invasion, though. I don't think the cats are gonna leave before the invasion, so I couldn't really give you any insight there. Well, yeah, what is your theory, Sarah? This is true. Yeah, no, that's probably honestly what's actually happened. Ulysses is probably just out there chilling with someone just out in the suburbs. Honestly, the mayor probably just needs to stop making so much goddamn noise looking for Ulysses, like I said. But, you know, no one wants to listen to a power washer. Hydraulics as well. A lot of more pipes than I expected on this particular monster truck. You know, when they talk about Muckingham's community monster truck, you don't expect it to be like an actual good monster truck, you know? I just expected like a particularly jacked up pickup truck that one of the local jerks drove. But no, this is actually a shockingly competent monster truck. Themed license plate and everything. Thankfully, there's only 2 door handles it could possibly be. There we go. There we go. Clean as a whistle. Or, I guess, a cat. I don't know. How clean are cats? They're always a little stinky when I'm around them. Oh boy. You're gonna just immediately get it dirty, huh? Okay. Transmaster, the world's first techno Ferris wheel. Powering it with an epic 10,000 watt generator. It's going to change tempo? Sorry, when the brake beat... Sorry, you're going to have a brake core Ferris wheel? That's... No, you can't do that. You'll kill people. Yeah, no, don't put on any motivational tunes for me. Jesus, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to see this thing fucking spinning in breakcore beats. You're gonna kill everyone who gets on this thing, and probably a couple people who don't. A techno Ferris wheel is possibly the worst idea I've ever heard. Why is everyone in this town insane? Is it the volcano fumes? Like, it could be the volcano fumes. Like, they're just constantly huffing sulfur and it's making them all stupid and weird. Then why am I not stupid and weird? Is it because I'm wearing my power washing gear all the time? Did I used to be this stupid and weird before I became a power washer? Am I only normal because I'm a power washer? Oh, I was always normal, right? Yeah, I was always normal. Well, back to it after spending $400 on different colors of suits that I'll never wear. I'm very normal. seriously though, don't change the tempo of your Ferris wheel. People like Ferris wheels because of their serene majesty, man. People don't want a horny, banging Ferris wheel. No matter what your friends at college say. Good lights. Always a big fan of uncovering the emissive lights on these maps. And washing the patina off of things is really good too, gosh. I did not realize that the whole turquoise color was just a patina of old paint. That's a lot of fun. I mean, I guess I can understand it being a techno Ferris wheel now that it's all sleek black instead of turquoise. But I still don't think you should do the techno Ferris wheel concept. It wasn't the color design that made the techno Ferris wheel an awful idea. I have to stress that. I know I'm just a humble power washer, but it's really important to me that everyone at this carnival understands there was a reason why the techno Ferris wheel was a bad idea, and it had nothing to do with color theory or design or anything like that. Alright. Can't really clean this thing from the top down. Alright, that volcano's definitely smoking more than it was last week. I think whatever the mayor did, he definitely destabilized that volcano for good. So, yeah, we should probably actually start saving up our power washing money so we can split town, now that I really think about it. For some reason, Muckingham doesn't seem so safe anymore. I wonder how much of this Ferris wheel that I can actually clean from just on this scaffolding on one side of it. An absolute perler? Is that a real thing people say? I don't think that's real. I don't think that's even a rave-ism. Yeah, I'm gonna float away into the cosmos. Again, I hope that generator blows up. Yeah, I'm not hearing anything. You, actually playing that song, or is that the joke? Is it just gonna be several minutes of silence? Yeah, I'm not really hearing anything but carnival music underneath the Risk of Rain music right now. I'm not even sure if that carnival music is actually carnival music or if it's just the background piping of Risk of Rain. Like I said, just a fucking town full of weirdos. Alright. Gonna go around the other side, clean the other side with the scaffolding now. Pretty sure the first time I did this level, I did it without the Ferris wheel rotating. So I'm just gonna leave the Ferris wheel rotating as a nice little challenge to my past self, you know? Plus, I'm pretty sure I actually made the level way longer by doing it when the Ferris wheel wasn't rotating and just selectively rotating it in order to get individual cars. It's kind of a silly way to do things in retrospect. Maybe I have gained some genuine knowledge of how to power wash better from this game. I don't think I'm any worse at power washing because I've played this game. It's more than some simulators can say. I feel like there are some simulators that will make you worse at the thing they try and teach you. Yeah? What happened? Your 10,000 watt generator not work so good? Yeah, no, that seems about right. I don't think, again, you should have done a rave Ferris wheel. I think that was a bad idea from the get-go. It is for the best that your generator has exploded. I can't believe that in a couple of weeks I'm going to be buried under a layer of pyroclastic flow with these idiots. I just hope when future archaeologists find me, they think that I was some sort of warrior, power washer, god king. No? Some sort of deviant, transsexual priestess of the dark gods with a power washer in one hand and a cool chainsaw in the other. Why a chainsaw? Well, we all gotta have some sort of secondary symbol that doesn't make sense when we're, sanctified into God Kings. And I want mine to be a chainsaw. it's strange. The Bugsnax soundtrack seems to vacillate between relatively mellow, chill-out tunes, and then out of nowhere, you'll just get like some of the most genuinely unsettling atmospheric ambiance in the world. And I can only assume that Bugsnax gets even heavier in the later half than, you know, the parts that I've already seen. Because the parts that I've already seen have already sort of dug uncomfortably deep into realms of, well, they're not human, but into realms of puppet trauma. Same thing with the Amori soundtrack. There's a lot of Animal Crossing tier, enjoyable, happy shop themes. And then there's stuff like this, where it's just like the game Amori would like to hurt you. Very glad there's no fall damage in this game. I think that would be one addition to PowerWash Simulator that would make the game incredibly bad. Fall damage of any kind would be a real fucking 0 out of 10 addition, in my opinion. Probably shouldn't be power washing this generator. I think there's probably parts in there that don't want me to be forcibly blasting water into them, but who cares? It's probably for the best that the generator is broken so they can't run this goddamn techno Ferris wheel. Caldera City Transportation Network, huh? Kevin, please don't text me being a fucking helter-skelter pervert again. I get that the Ferris wheel is taller than your helter-skelter. I get that it has a better customer throughput, and that really upsets you. You can't keep texting me unless you have work for me, buddy. This is not, we're not friends. This is a business relation, okay? So unless you have a business proposition for me, Mr. Bernard, I'm gonna need you to move along, okay? Stop calling, stop messaging. You know, go about running that helter-skelter that you paid me so much money to get clean. No? God, I hate that guy. It's possible to be so creepy when you work at a carnival, because for the most part I don't think that carnival workers or clowns or carnies are creepy at all. I think they're wonderful and delightful. But, you know, Kevin, I don't know. Kevin's killed someone over his helter-skelter. That I am certain of. There is simply no doubt in my mind that Kevin has killed over that helter-skelter. This is a very patriotic Ferris wheel now that I'm looking at it. Like, it's not explicitly America themed, but there's a lot of red, whites, and blues on the fence of this Ferris wheel. I'm not quite sure what the barber poles are meant to convey. I don't think patriotism, but this is like bordering on a weirdly patriotic Ferris wheel, right? Is it patriotic? This whole carnival is red, white, and blue, but none of it is explicitly like America patriotic. So I think it's just, is it British patriotic? We are in Muckingham, but it's not like this thing's covered in Union Jacks either. I don't understand the theming of this Ferris wheel. I don't understand the theming of this whole carnival, if I'm being honest, but... as I've said before, and I'll say again, I'm just the power washer, you know? I gotta say, I thought it was gonna be a lot harder to get a comprehensive clean on a lot of these cars when the thing was moving. But I think those are once again memories based on me having just a worse power washer than I do right now. I think this was also one of the jobs where when I was originally playing through, I just didn't have the professional grade power washer, so I was suffering something awful. Yeah, Bria was trying to ignore the volcano, if I'm being perfectly honest. It's been, yeah. No, the smoking of the volcano has been weighing pretty heavily on my mind. I've been trying to ignore it, to be perfectly frank. No. Pretty emphatically no. When it does the smoking thing, that usually means everything that lives near it is about to die. So, you know, not to freak you out or anything. It feels like no one in this town actually knows they live next to an active volcano, you know? I guess it wasn't active until the mayor started doing whatever it is the mayor's doing this week, but, can I get crushed by these? Nope. They will just let them clip right through me. All right, then. I guess we can ride this up to the top and see if the view is all it's cracked up to be. If you start synchronizing this thing to techno while I'm up here, though, we're gonna have problems. Already explained that to my business comrade here many times. I don't think they really understand. Yeah, it's not supposed to be doing that. That's a bad thing for a volcano to be doing on the whole. I don't know if 560 bucks is enough to skip town on is the only problem. I don't make enough money off of these jobs to reliably skip town while also upgrading my power washer. Maybe that's why this isn't a career. Everyone's always talking about how power washing isn't a career, and I never really got what they meant. Maybe it's because I can't pay for a bug-out bag while power washing. Stuck in Muckingham. Mayor gets us all killed by pyroclastic flow. This is probably not the safest way that I've ever cleaned a tall object, but it's the most interesting way to clean a tall object. Not a stream for those who are afraid of heights, I suppose. Whew. Oh, no, 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 not the downward slope. You won't take me alive. Or dead, for that matter. I am a dog in direct defiance and opposition to gravity. Other than all the things it does for us, it doesn't do anything for us other than keep us from flying. And so gravity is my enemy. I know it's a strong stance to take, but someone has to take it, you know? That someone's gonna be me. Gravity is for jerks. Wonder if that helter-skelter pervert's going to ask me to do something weird. He seems like he's working up the nerve to ask me to do something weird in response to his competitors getting all of their stuff cleaned. I don't know why, he just seems like the kind of guy who's working up the nerve to do something in general. Real person of interest to the authorities. He does run a helter-skelter after him. The guitar solos on the Risk of Rain soundtrack are pretty unilaterally good. I don't think I can name a bad one. plywood doesn't seem particularly sturdy. I'm not sure I trust that plywood. Something about it, you know? Right, that's gonna be the center shaft on the side, I'm pretty sure. All the way back up. Yep, there it is. Or I thought it was. Oh, it's that little, like... Yeah, that divot in there. I missed one of the pod frames. I'm actually surprised at my luck that I only missed one of the pod frames, quite honestly. I remember spending a lot of time hunting the pods on this damn thing. Front outer beam. Yeah, that'll probably be one of them. There's still visible goddamn grime on the beam. It's definitely one of the ones that's still dirty. Just a little pro tip from you to me. Yeah, that smoke plume is getting worse, I'm pretty sure. I don't like that. I gotta say, very rarely do games ever sort of get on my radar just by their soundtrack alone. Eastward is a game that has managed to get on my soundtrack, or on my my sort of list of games to play solely by having a really, really nice soundtrack. I've heard a lot of songs off of its soundtrack now, and I kind of want to know what the game is like. Also, star support poles. These things. Come on. I'm on a time limit to get this ding before this thing rotates away. No. Yeah, there we go. All right. I didn't have to hear a second of rave music either. It's interesting to see how I show up on the replay when I'm climbing the Ferris wheel, though. I was just kind of levitating there for a minute, huh? Yeah, you've had to stick with the slower Ferris wheel because the rave generator blew. Oh no. Crackers Keith, the world's first techno caterpillar roller coaster. Oh boy. That sounds really, really lastingly awful, my guy. I cannot lie. Well, we've been going around about 2 hours so far. And, you know, I think that's probably good for now, because I remember the subway platform being a pretty long job. Thank you, as always, for coming out, and watching the stream. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I hope that you don't see a skeleton